I'm really hopeful that Tekken 7, because it took so long to come out, I'm hopeful that the support for the game from the Namcops is long-term. I've heard that that's the case, but I haven't seen it. Where is the evidence? That's what they said a long time ago. Remember that? Long time ago, Harada said to my face that they want long-term support for the game. I don't know. Either way, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur 6 together, they are like, hey, I love bits. Just a sec. Together, they're like a two-pronged attack. 3D games. And I want them to make a new Virtua Fighter. So we get Soul Calibur, Tekken, and Virtua Fighter. And DOA can stay in the trash where it belongs. So that way you have a three-pronged. Anyway, thanks. I love bits. And pro-communist, thanks very much. Darkman, thanks. I love bits. Man, look at these clean-cut...
Especially in the first match, right? We're going to start off with a
Tekken commentators. Hey, that's Incerity. I just 2 out of 3'd that guy the other day.
Thank you.
Incerity. He's Hell-Rang player. Oh, shit! Tasty Steve. What the hell? He's usually a lot more, what's the word? Yeah, he does. Yeah, the commentators are doing the shit talking for me. He looks like he's seen better days. He looks like someone just beat him up outside. Collar of his shirt's all stretched out. Hair's all weird. Doesn't even know what direct. How do I use this stick? Whose is this? Where am I? Right? Confused. It's been a rough night in Sacramento for Tasty Steve. He ran into trouble. He was looking for some foe. Shit didn't go well. He left. There's Hanzo Gonzo. Hanzo Gonzo. Personified. That's Hanzo Gonzo. What the fuck did he just take a swig of? That was a giant 40. Did you see that? King Cobra? This guy's got a 40 of King Cobra? Did you see that? Secret Serp? Hey, thanks. Pest Charlie and Dep Sub-Zero. Thanks, guys. Did you see the Cesar?
Outside of Master Cup where he beat up the girl player. He beat up the girl player. That's right. Everyone was booing him.
All right.
Let us see. Can we get some revenge here?
Tasty Steve is a fan favorite until that moment.
Yeah.
Tasty Steve.
I've never seen people cheer against Tasty
He had a long night. Give him a break. This ain't E-League. He doesn't need to get dolled up. Oh, he's drinking. Did he drink more?
Spooky is actually gonna go out and help Tasty Steve with
is a damn commentator.
I think Spooky's pissed.
Not only do we have Spooky over there, we also have Hanzo Gonzo trying to get him
Uh-oh. We got trouble.
Here.
Hey, you guys, take this opportunity since the match hasn't started yet. Get your asses over to Spooky's channel, will ya? Go over there, follow it, watch the channel.
Feliz Viernes Gigante, brew. Stay gormless and fuck rudeness.
Hey, thanks, Hito Shura.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. And Red Queen Sace, thanks very much, guys. Follow Spooky, will ya? If you like fighting games, he's like one of the main channels. Stream volume is low. Well, here's the thing about this idea that's going on here that you may not have grasped yet, but this is a restream. So if you would like an Eris-free version of this stream, all you gotta do is go over to this channel. Alright? You see that? You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about me or the volume, you know? Just go to that stream and you can go ahead and adjust it depending on how good your computer is and your monitor.
Just lifted that thing like no problem. Remember you watched Bronson play with that thing at Strong Style. He could barely lift that thing.
Man, these guys are still trying to figure out how to turn on a PlayStation. Jesus, this is the device that we're gonna do an entire tour of tournaments on. Every single tournament that I've seen, not a single tournament has completed without a PlayStation 4 issue. You know what they could do? It seems easy, but what they could do is they could do a disable all Bluetooth devices right there. Disable all Bluetooth devices, an option. You just click that shit. All Bluetooth devices, they're all disabled. What do you think about that idea? You think that that's a good idea?
Oh, they didn't come out this time? No,
Disable all.
That's why they dodged last week.
All of them. With one click.
Fox wasn't. What's going on?
I think that's doable. I'm not a computer scientist, but that sounds like a good idea if you ask me. Mayor Goldie Wilson. Guns Ablaze, what up, man? Thanks for that resub. Finally, the match is starting. Tasty Steve versus Incerity. This is a classic matchup. This guy eats kicks for breakfast. King. He eats kicks for breakfast. But still, easier said than done.
A little bit. Lenny
doing your best Tasty Steve impression right now. Can we get more
game sound? I want to hear the game sound one. Gets me hype anyway. Both players moving around here. All right, and Terry, again, whenever you're watching a game, you're not familiar with the player. The first thing is, do you know how to play or not? And Terry definitely knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a strong sparring player.
That's the cool thing about Tekken too, is you can find out.
Both players are solid Tekken players, for sure. I think this could be an even matchup. As long as Steve plays well. He looks like he got his ass kicked this morning.
He did. NorCal also has a King player.
Someone jumped him.
So he definitely, like, I don't know if Inserity's played him a lot, but
he's the type, you know, Tasty Steve, he doesn't think that humans need to sleep. He's that type of guy. He's like my age. He's like 33. Maybe he's older than me. He could be 34 or something, right? And this guy is out all fucking night. All night. He doesn't even come back. He's just gone. All night. And in the morning at 10 a.m. we got pools. He's got to do commentary with me. He's got to do... He's older? He might be even older. How old is he? Maybe this guy's like 40. I don't know how old he is. But this guy doesn't come back, right? He doesn't come back. He shows up at like 9 a.m. out of the door, right? And you know how he has that style where he wears like a beanie and like a stretched out grandma sweater and shit? He does that. He wears that style so that he could just roll in off the street at 9 a.m. and just put on a commentary headset and be like, all right, I'm here. This is, you know, this is my street. He wears torn up jeans, you know. This is how he does it. He operates. This is the style, you know. I'm hip, you know. I'm loose. I'm hip. This is how everyone dresses. Just rolls in off the street. You know, no need for sleep. No, just parties all night. You know. I actually told the NAM cops. Now, this is only partially true. Oh, wow! I thought that was gonna work. So I told the NAM cops before they used to room me up with Steve all the time. But I like Steve, but I wanted my own room. So I had to tell the NAM cops, look, this guy, I cannot get any sleep when you room me with this guy. He parties all night. I can't handle it, all right? I can't get any sleep, and I need to get sleep so I can be charming and shit. So I need my own room. And the plan worked perfectly. I think he gets his own room too now. So it worked pretty well, right? It worked pretty well. I mean, he should be thanking me. I'm thanking me. I think he gets his own room now too. I'm not sure about that. Because I don't even go that often anymore. But I had to tell the NAM cops this shit was out of control. I mean, he's not going to get in trouble for that as long as he does his job right. And which he always does. Except for, like, getting there on time. He doesn't do that right. But everything else he does very well. You can't get 100%. You can't be perfect.
angle, so you're not actually starting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're starting diagonal. You're not starting straight off. That's why you see a lot of side walls in this match. So you never really actually get these straight up walls.
Yeah, he's never on time. That's for sure. He's always got to roll in off the street at 9 a.m. and like get a Starbucks. You know, he needs to hustle a Starbucks out of Sumi. Like, hey Sumi, can I get a Starbucks? You know, and then you know, I gotta give her 20 bucks. Yeah, let me get a Starbucks too. Here's 20 bucks. Cover Steve. Steve's a cool guy. I like talking shit to him because nobody else does. Have you noticed that? How the fuck does this guy get away with that? Nobody talks shit to Steve. How? How is it that nobody talks shit to this guy? So that's why I find it to be amusing. Because he seems like he walks around just totally immune to anyone talking shit. You know? Anyway, he's a good guy. Good commentator. Took him long enough to eat sports, right? This guy lived in SoCal for like 100 years. And he worked at an arcade. Round 1 arcade. Polishing off bowling pins and shit at round 1. All that, you know, charisma and shit. Everyone loves Tasty Steve, right? All that shit, he was using it to polish bowling balls and bowling pins at round 1 for years. And then took him long enough, now he's on TV. If you guys have charisma, don't waste it polishing bowling pins, you know? Maybe you could do something with it that's more valuable. Just saying. Akatora, thanks for the resub.
Finally can take a round. Just gotta finish it off here.
Oh, there we go. It all starts from here. We've seen this happen occasionally.
Oh, and the Shining Wizards are working out.
Tech. Yeah, we are. So we're playing on. Where is Rick? We're playing on PS4. This is jukebox mode. They changed this track. They changed this Tekken 5.
Oh, you can float off of that. Down forward 4. That forward neutral 1+2 is such a great move. I think it's like one of his best moves. It's so good. Because if they jump, you get a combo too. It's not just a counter hit, you know, tool. If they jump, you also get a combo if you're sharp. Man, this guy's missing a lot of Shining Wizards. Yeah, that was it right there. The running push. Not the running... That! Again! He could have killed. Man, Steve's fucking stoned, dude. Oh! Steve's stoned. You know, forward, neutral, 1+2 on counter hit gives forward 2-1, which would have killed. That also gives an alley kick afterwards. So, counter hit, forward 2-1, alley kick. Well, he would have been death, my friend. Right? Instead, he did the back 3, which is fucking... We're talking like, what are we talking? Tekken Tag 1 or some shit? You know? That's what happens. That's what happens when you roll in off the street. Whoa. Damn. Muscles. Alright. I don't know either of these guys. But this guy's tongue needs to get back in his mouth immediately.
Thank you.
Put that thing back in there. It's still sticking out. Oh, shit. They cut the camera. That shit was still sticking out. Jaha? Damn, it's Jaha? No shit. Damn. Jaha.
Butt hash.
You know, those Twitter pictures must have been doctored.
What would make Street Fighter V a better game to watch and play?
Oh man, it's not showing the people anymore. Damn it. That was a good one. I'll give it up. Soul Titan, thanks for that Twitch Prime. Rigid Pillow, thanks. Razor Gem. What would make Street Fighter V a better game to watch and play? Are you
talk
kidding?
Shit about most commentators, but what about the legend Seth and Dogface?
Those first 3 seconds.
I don't talk shit about any commentators. I just like to talk shit about what's in front of me. Whether it's, I mean, I guess all of them. But anyway, Shin Tristan, thanks, man. I happen to think that all of the commentators that are involved these days are really good. All of the shitty ones have been weeded out for the most part, right? everyone got booed off the stage for the most part. Anyway, thanks very much, man. Seth Killian, dude, one of my favorite memories of all time was commentary with Seth Killian for Street Fighter 4 at EVO. Seth Killian for Street Fighter 4 at EVO. Are you kidding me? Dragon Ball Z commentary sucks? I've only heard Yipes and
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
a few others.
Sponsorship question. Does the sponsor pay the player a salary and take a cut of the winnings? How is sponsoring a player lucrative for the sponsor?
What the hell, dude? Are you stoned? Is this... like... Hold on a sec. There was one guy earlier that I was going to insult before you, okay? Let me get to you. Razor Gem. What would make Street Fighter V a better game to watch and play? Okay. Your question is trash. I'll get to the second trash question later. Hey, the question is so crazy shitty that I can't even begin to try to answer it. What would make Street Fighter V a better game to watch and play? You crazy? Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it. Now, Shin Tristan. Okay, we got through that one. Seth Killian, Dogface. You know I love Dogface. Of course. Who doesn't? Anyone who doesn't like Dogface, you must be a bear player.
Thank you.
And FGC says, does the sponsor player... does the sponsor pay the player a salary and take a cut of the winnings? How is sponsoring a player lucrative for the sponsor? So, I don't know the details because I don't really give a shit. But from what I know, it depends. There is a contract. Some sponsors, they only pay for your flights. Or even maybe not even all of your flights. Maybe they give you travel stipends. Or whatever. Not really that sick of a sponsor. And then it goes all the way up to some of the best sponsors give you an annual salary for, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. You sign this contract, it's like 2 years, and we'll give you an annual salary and a handsome one. And you don't have to do shit. All you got to do is don't be a bitch. Don't say the N-word. You don't have to win anything. And if you do win something, keep it. That's usually how it works. If it's a super dank sponsor. If it's a shitty sponsor, they usually don't take anything from your winnings, but they'll pay your way or part of your way or whatever. Hotel. Maybe they'll make you split rooms with some of their other, you know, teammates or whatever. That's as far as I know. And the other question was, how is sponsoring a player lucrative for the sponsor? This part is very confusing to me as well, but from what I know, it seems that what happens is you get low-tier sponsors, which are the ones that, like I said, they pay for your stipends and shit. Those sponsors, I have no fucking idea how they make money. But the bigger sponsors make money because they themselves are sponsored. So, let's pick a sponsor, right? Let's say you're sponsored by this team, you know, Uranium Tiger, you know? Team Uranium Tiger is sponsoring all these players, right? But Team Uranium Tiger itself is sponsored by all these different companies. They have, like, Monster Energy drink or whatever, right? You know, dry water or whatever, right? And so these sponsors are like, look, show me the numbers, right? And then they say, all right, look, our players are in this tournament. The tournament has 100,000 viewers. So look at these numbers. It's sick. And then Monster's like, all right, I don't give a fuck about fighting games. I don't give a fuck about anything. But
Jack Miller,
I like these numbers. I'm in. And that's basically how it works. Monster's like, I don't give a fuck about the details. Let me see the numbers. Then the team's like, look, this is my team. Here are the numbers. Sponsor's like, I'm in. Sounds good. I think that this is how it works. I'm not an expert, okay? But I think this is how it works. And I think there's a lot more dollary dues in it than you think. Probably. Like, globally, as a concept of esports, there are, like, it's a lot bigger than maybe it appears. Fighting games, alright, it's like a small, tiny pie chart slice, right? But the whole grand global scheme, the idea of esports, it's big.
Empire Arcadia
Real
approached
big.
me for a sponsorship, but I failed the height requirement. What should I do?
Hey, thanks, fake Rickstezi with 2 Z's. Thanks very much. You should go with less joke attempts in the future, because it doesn't seem like you are the type. It doesn't seem like you're cut out for punchlines or humor. Hey, FML Daily, what up, man? Thanks for that resub. Salty Aldro, thanks for the tier 2 subscription. Noob, and Fives Alive, thanks for those subs. And Mommy, thanks for the silent $10 dues. GG's.
Oh man.
There's a team tournament. But
yeah, I heard them calling out entrance and stuff.
Butt Hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Thanks.
Remember that time Speedkicks tried to be a competitive Smash player?
No.
Yeah, Street Fighter's a premiere, right?
And thanks. Smoke signals.
I think Street Fighter's a premiere.
Looks like we got a big Speedkicks fan over here. Hey, no, I don't know what the hell he's up to. I follow his Twitter. He's oftentimes talking about, like, I don't even know what he's talking about half the time.
Thank you.
Must be too smart.
Butt Hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
B1 Asafo.
Hey, quick question. Dixie Wreck, Dixie Wreck, Dixie Wreck, Dixie Wreck, Dixie Wreck, Dixie Wreck.
I thought you can't even say that.
You're lucky. I wouldn't have laughed at that at all, except the last time she said Dixie wrecked, she sounded like she was powering down. Dixie wrecked. Hey, B1 Asafo and Ass Blaster, thanks. I wouldn't have laughed at that if it didn't have that sound at the end. Oh shit. Kenji? Kenji's playing Josie? Is that the Kenji I know? It must be.
This character has a lot of negative 14 moves, and Josie has a really good negative 14 punisher with forward 1+2.
Up forward 1+2.
Quite a bit.
That little elbow puts it right in there.
You know what the... Alright, if any of you guys, you know how these guys, these commentators...
It's a hard game, right? You have to go
Look, anyone who's commentating, right? If you don't know for sure what the notation is, you should avoid even trying to say the notation. Half the time, everyone should avoid trying to say the notation, right? Just don't say any notations. Even expert level commentators shouldn't even be fucking with notations, because they're trash. Nobody wants to hear up forward 3+4. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear up forward 3+4. Okay? Nobody wants to hear it.
I didn't even think it was a counter.
It's forward 1+2. Well, okay, yeah, but that you're missing the point. You guys are getting hung up on the details. The details, the focus here is no notation in any game when on commentary. But yeah, forward 1+2 is her best 14 frame punish. 12. This is how we get into 34 and 12. It's not necessary. Maybe if there's like an analysis conversation going on, but during the action, I don't even think in general it's necessary. Especially if you're new, right? Because people really, I've noticed, okay, people who are critical of commentators oftentimes focus on mistakes like that. Like people who complain about commentators are always like, oh, he's always wrong, making mistakes. But the commentator would just never even put themselves in that situation if they could just avoid the idea. And in general, as I was saying, it's not a bad idea to avoid in the first place, no matter who you are. Is that Kenji from Seattle or whatever? Portland? Why is he playing Josie?
Making really good use of full crouch down forward 2.
Damn.
It's -9.
That was at forward 2, right?
Yeah.
I saw
Wow, he got lucky. Is that gonna work? It is.
Yes.
Nice, dude. He's gonna die for sure.
Grinded might have missed, but not hers.
Josie's a really cool character. I think she's so much cooler than Bruce. It's like the total opposite of Marduk and Gigas. Marduk and Gigas is like an embarrassment. Gigas is so stupid. He sucks and he looks like an idiot and his ass cheeks are showing. And Marduk was awesome. And Josie's the other way around. Except Bruce looked pretty cool. But I like Josie. Bruce looked pretty cool though. I'll give you that. Damn, that's going to be a wall splat. Oh, what?
Player names mixed up, guys. We're going to find out soon. You just call them by the
Player names mixed up? That would be interesting. Kenji's normally a Lily player, and he's very good.
Another counter hit.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's what's up. Just throw out a couple shin kicks and then
Architeus and Oi the Brave. Thanks, guys, for the subscriptions. Does Soul Calibur also have while rising moves? Soul Calibur has while rising moves. It does. In Tekken, they're called while standing moves for the most part.
Thank you.
Some places still say while rising, but to avoid confusion, most people who discuss the game call those while standing because there's a notation called while running. So if there's while running, you can't have WR stand for two different things. While rising and while running needed to be separated. So they started calling while rising moves while standing. WS. That is Kenji. Is Kenji Josie or is Kenji they switched the names. Alright, cool. So that was Kenji playing Noctis. And he's going to Lily. Alright, it adds up. Hey, Jug. Thanks. Happy Big Friday. And Captain Mo7. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime here.
I assume is his main before Noctis.
Is Kenji a pervert? I mean, probably. He's half Japanese and he's a Lily player. I mean,
thank you.
You know, no need for investigation there. Sligo69 and Do Her. Thanks for those Twitch Primes.
Is pretty nice.
Thanks, guys. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Lily players, while standing for knockdown into Okazumi, unacceptable. Nice blocking. Kenji's good, by the way. I don't know if I emphasize that. He's a really, really good player. And he spent time in Japan as well. He's not like half Japanese, but a gringo. He's like half Japanese and he has an accent. That's the kind of half Japanese he is. So mega pervert. He's good. He brings the heat. Oh, Shimon, you gotta block that. He's not a gringo.
Oh boy, yeah. You block a load, your turn, right? You're supposed to press the button. That's what's supposed to get the punish.
The 10,000 games told me, but nope. Second hit, that string comes out. Kenji with the little tricks here. Screw kick get up from Junzi. He's not out yet.
The first Indian in space, I was making a sandwich and I had that shit open on my phone. That shit made me laugh during sandwich construction. The first Indian in space. Good one. That shit was hype.
Match point.
Kenji's looking really good, a lot more comfortable. Even though we saw him take that first game,
damn.
Just that transition.
Man, Kenji's just feasting right now. It's all you can eat.
Staying on top. Now let Junzi get out of here.
You know what? Have you guys tried Golden Corral? That shit must be garbage, right? I've never tried it before, but you know, someone's trying to peer pressure me into Golden Corral. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Go back and
I
forth.
feel like Golden Corral is the Witcher 3 of restaurants.
Kenji's moving on.
So, I only got like
he
17.
didn't even-
Oh shit, it's Sukin!
I saw that when I was going through the bracket.
Damn.
His name,
Sukin's an EVO Top 8 finalist and recently sponsored by Uyu. Uyu. You know Uyu means milk? I wonder what the lore is behind that. I wonder if there's some like sexual shit involved. Milk. It means milk. Uyu.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's Eliza main. He's put
I
up
don't
a
know.
shot mean lately, but
I don't know.
definitely Eliza is still his main.
Yeah, Chanel is like 50-50. Usually starts and then switches, but
Yeah.
Sukin all in there.
Damn.
How safe?
Nice
Uh-oh.
springs out. Doesn't want to deal with his Leo pressure.
Out to Earth?
Gets in a
Oh,
rhythm.
nice patience. Who is this other guy? I didn't get to see what he looks like.
It just goes
Yeah.
so far
Boom.
back.
Boom. Yeah, it was the second hit of the string. Called him out of the air. Nice comeback there from Mag.
Damn, that poke is cheesy.
Oh, it just goes for the 4-4-3.
Yeah, I think.
See what I mean? There's no need for that.
You don't wanna
The
put it
the
out there.
notations.
Just goes for the shoulder.
Just go.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Gets up
Shoulder.
into a forward.
Shoulder is so much better than anything else. Even if you don't know. So you can start with shoulder, right? But if you've got a little bit of, you know, creativity, throw an adjective on that shoulder, right? Maybe keep it simple. Big shoulder. Big shoulder, right? If you want to get crazy, you can throw something spicier on there. Like spicy. Spicy shoulder. I mean, you know, it's really like, it's pretty simple. You got to start small, walk before you can run. No need for notation.
Down here for you. Again with the 10 trap.
Thank you.
Around that time.
Wise.
That's the strat.
Lesson last time.
Spirited Castle and Moo Peru, and also Purple Hamster and Shionari. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Turbo Monkey and everybody else. Warbirth. GG's. Thanks, everybody, for liking my stream.
Little punish right there.
Damn, this is closer than I thought it would be. I don't know who the other guy is. Could you turn up the NCR stream's volume? Hey, could somebody tell Roach King, first of all, tell him I said, hey, how's it going? And then after that, tell him that you can watch an Eris-free version of the stream. It's actually located on TeamSpooky. This guy used to have a sword. He drove me nuts. Damn, No Pants shot him.
Using all the different options and throwing
No Pants just shot him. He drove me nuts and I took his sword and then I stabbed him with it. With his own knife in the liver.
Taking it over Sukin on the first game. Looks like he was coming back, but
Anyway, what's up, Roach King?
kind of pulled out.
No
off
Pants
side
shot you.
towards the end,
I hope
using
you're
that
doing
stance
well.
transition.
Kush God 420, thanks for the Twitch Prime. And also Spirited Castle, thanks again. Who won the first game? I didn't see the
Jack
end.
Miller, Fox 30 News.
Good stream.
Thanks, SAS Sauce. Thanks for the dollary dues.
every, you know,
Damn, Sukin lost the first one? Is he gonna... Okay, so the hidden lore is Sukin did hella well at fucking Evo, but that's because he beat a bunch of Asian players, and this character had just come out like that fucking month. And this character was not in the arcade version of the game. So all the Asian, Japanese, Taiwanese players that got fucked up by Sukin were like, Sakura Blue, I'd never even heard of this shit before. So he pulled the beard over their eyes, right? So now let's see if this guy can beat this other guy. Sukin, he's got the spotlight. He's recently been sponsored by Uyu, right? The question is, did he deserve the top 8 spot?
geography. Goes for the hop kick.
We're gonna find out right here. He better step up his shit. You know he's my teammate 2010 Tekken 6 SBO qualifying teammate.
There's his trick again.
You know that?
Yeah, negative 11.
He needs to get his shit together. Damn, he's partying hard now.
Just keeping the pressure up
Woof.
with the dive kicks. Maga side not knowing what to do.
Yeah, his dives are pretty high too.
Yeah.
Tyler Chanel was doing
down
a
by
point blank.
3.
Yeah. He canceled. He wasn't unsure about
Damn.
how far he was from the wall.
Nice punish.
Yeah.
Missed the
Oh,
wall damage.
shitty combo.
A lot on the table there.
Oh boy, Sukin's in trub.
Run into that.
Oh, he burnt some bar there. Woo, burnt and turnt. Thanks, SAS Sauce. Oh, he could have probably gotten a
The round start getting
extra hit.
back.
Butt hash. Jack Miller,
Counter
Fox
hit.
30 News.
Whoa.
I eat string cheese in one bite. Chomp.
Yeah, I used to do that too. And now when I see people do that, I think they look like idiots. It's like, watching like someone try and figure out how to get into a banana. Like, how do I open this banana? What do I do with this banana? That's what I feel like I'm watching when I see someone eat a string cheese like that. Fucking idiot. Anyway, thanks very much, Turbo Monkey. That's alright though. I mean, what difference does it make? If you like eating your string cheese like that, all you gotta do is understand some people are gonna look at you the way I do. But that doesn't mean you don't have the right to eat it that way. In fact, I encourage that you continue to eat it the way you like to eat it. As long as you acknowledge that there are gonna be ignorant bigots like myself who cannot help but think that you are gormless. Anyway, thanks. You should really try it peeled though. Really, you should. Just peel it, try it. It's better. I used to think that it was some comparable shit to opening an Oreo cookie before you eat an Oreo cookie. What kind of idiot does that, right? I used to think it was like that, but it's not like that. If you peel it, it tastes better. Trust me. It's not like opening an Oreo cookie. Anyway, whatever. Thanks. And G-Vold. Thanks very much.
Expecting a punish, you don't usually look for a throw.
It do.
Able to stay alive. 1-1. Stage select. Or not. That's okay. I didn't say it.
You gotta open it and combine too? Hey, dumbass. You're an idiot too, first of all. This guy thinks he's a genius because he's discovered opening Oreo cookies and combining two. Very, very, very interesting. You know they make fucking double stuffed Oreo cookies, right? God, he's dumb. They also make Mega stuff, but personally, I think Mega fucks up the ratio. Mega is out of control. That's stoner shit right there. People like this guy came up with Mega stuff. We could combine 3 of them. That's the kind of shit that comes up with Mega stuff.
Friday, my dude.
Just double stuff is good enough. Flopping dong for Wong. Thanks very much. Happy Big Friday. Big Good Friday. Wow. Damn, this guy, AI, he's really putting in work. He's gonna tie up the round count. Oh, Chimon, dude. Alright, be cool. No meter on Sookin's side.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
God bless you, Papa Aris. May all your dinners be big.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Vigil. Thanks.
Butt hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Dude, he's
I like to eat blocks of cheese.
Not letting this game. Just keeping this tight mid-pressure here, and another throw, no break.
Hey, thanks. Just a sec. Man, Sookin is getting pushed around, bullied. He's getting his ass bullied. There you go. Oof. Oh, this guy's stoned. Oh shit. Damn, Sookin's in trouble. He needs your help. Ultra Boydo, thanks. I eat blocks of cheese? You mean off the block? I'd be lying if I said I've never done that, though I don't prefer it. Yeah, I like eating cheese. I love cheese. Sometimes they don't make the kind of cheese that you like in the delivery method that you like. And, you know, sometimes you don't have a knife that's clean. Teabag?
Thank you.
Is this shit gonna go down to the last hit slow-mo? He ducked it. Nice job. You can't do that. He's a veteran. Uh-oh. Man, he really could have made him pay for that. Oh, boy. The wall saved his life. Counter hit. He's dead. He's got meter. He's dead. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ugly. The ugliest. But ugly. Yeesh. Holy cow, that was ugly. That was ugly.
It was like the first time you threw out a fireball the entire set, too.
There we go.
Big hop kick.
Yeah, with rage, I think this should be it. Yeah,
Tips for going to Evo for the first time?
Godier takes it too.
I don't know. People always ask that. What are the good tips? I'll tell you my strats, but you gotta remember that I drive there. My strats are that I rent a car, a big car, and the biggest car they have. I rent the biggest car they have. And I take snacks. I drive. I like to drive. I usually stay at the hotel. I would actually recommend that you stay at the hotel that is running, like the hotel that's the Evo hotel. I would recommend that for most people, but for myself, I'm starting to think that I don't want that because it becomes really hard to get anywhere. If I want to go from my room to the convenience store in the lobby to buy some cranberry juice and some pretzels, I'm going to have to, maneuver past tons of stoners. It's not easy. So I think it's maybe better for me to go to a different hotel. Hey, Q Dan's. No turtleneck. This guy looks familiar too. I wonder who Q Dan's opponent is. Anyway, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do about that, but Evo's great. You'll love it. The best thing about Evo is that it's in Vegas. So, no matter what you're into, they have it in Vegas. Good food, good anything. Whatever you're into, legal or illegal or barely legal, they got it in Vegas, and they got the best of it.
Very humble guy, too. I always run into the Korean players. I guess because we're both coming from Asia, but yeah. It's like, hey, how you feeling? You gonna win this weekend? And usually people say, yeah, I'm gonna win. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'll try.
Yeah, Tekken World Tour champ. I'll try.
Yeah, not just Tekken World Tour champ. He was putting in work too. He's winning a lot of events. He pretty much ended JDC
weather
last year.
Well, I've only gone to Vegas in the summertime for the last like 10 years. I haven't been to Vegas in a non-summer month in 10 years. So I don't even know about the climate there outside of summer. In the summer, it's trash. I mean, so fucking hot. And, people say, oh, it's a dry heat or whatever, but it's still really hot. It's not as sweaty as, like, Japan in the summertime is, but it still sucks. It still sucks ass. It feels like you're carrying stuff on your shoulders when it's that hot. Like, you're carrying weight, and it's pushing you down. Your feet, they like stick to the ground. It's fucked up. The hottest I've ever been though is Arizona. When I went to Devastation in 2010, I was standing in downtown Arizona and I felt like I was dying. I felt like if I had a Pit Boy, it would be making the noise when you're in rads. My rads were going up and I could feel it like I was dying in the middle of the street. I was like, it was not the correct habitat. That shit was crazy.
He was the one tasked with reseeding the brackets after all the
Q Dan's.
put back in.
He got beat up by Noctis last time, right?
I don't have a stick, dude. Let me borrow a stick. Alright, Steve.
This is the global champion of Tekken 7 from last year.
Another
Damn.
3 hell sweeps. Is that how we're gonna do this?
Dude, I was reading about the old Tekken lore in Korea, and who was it, like the bad blood was between like Nin and Q-Dons. He says because Q-Dons plays risky, like hell sweep, hell sweep, hell sweep. So like old Korean Tekken players apparently didn't like that. It's like, yo, no cheapies, man. Like no cheapies. No cheapies.
Damn. Giuna's exposing old Korean lore, dude. Giuna, this is secret shit, dude. Magician's secrets revealed. Nin isn't gonna like that. Nin's already plotting his doom. You can't expose this shit. No cheapies.
Thank you.
Fading Fire looks good too. It's just you going up against Q-Dons.
Yeah, he looks fine once he actually gets a hit.
Nice sidestep that. Boom.
Unfortunately, eating
No cheapies.
every combo.
Hey, Fury 4s and Homa AJ. Thanks.
And everyone, Korean backdash, and this Korean sidestep, man. These guys know exactly when to move, when to punish. There's a backdash against a dive kick again, a second time. Oh, finally, and that's what you do.
That's where you need to get your punish on, man.
That's what you do. Dash in there, counter hit, launcher here from Q-Dons. No walls, not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Everything's good.
Up forward, catch him trying to move.
Kind of getting hungry.
Backdash is on the dive.
Trying to watch some Tekken matches, but so far it's been kind of a snooze. It's pools. What else can you expect?
I feel like the backdash is canned into the 1-1.
Usually you're going to get either two players that you're not familiar with or one player that you're familiar with and he just beasts on the other guy. Every now and then you'll get an upset or maybe what appears to be a good match, but you know, that's just how pools work. You got to get really good match runners, and just in general, sometimes some pools, they only have like 1 or 2 good matches in the entire pool. This is an excellent opportunity for you guys to go over to Spooky's channel though and follow his stream. It ain't that hard to do and you're not going to regret it. This is where they have weekly tournaments for all kinds of games. DB Fighter Z, I know you anime perverbs are going to love that. I think they even still play Marvel Infinite, which seems kind of weird because I didn't know anyone still did that. But I think they do.
Waves in, waves out, then hell sweep.
Man, it seems like Kudons is like practicing. Let me practice my combos.
Perfect, and there it is. Fading Fire is smirking to himself a little bit.
Reality Stone.
I think he knows that this is a wash right now. Wave all the way in there.
This is my first time watching your stream, and I got Tekken yesterday. Hey, what's up, Orange Name? Usually I don't like orange names because orange is a combination of red and yellow. And you don't want to know how I feel about red and yellow names. But in your case, I'm going to just go ahead and go with welcome to the stream.
Let me practice my wave dashes now. Maybe he's nice.
Maybe you should not so soon.
Again, there it is. That back step against a dive kick, ready with the 1-1-2.
Hope you enjoy Tekken 7. It's a great game.
Unable to really end it. Fading Fire with 2 bars though. Oy.
Welcome to the mean streets.
Gets the wall here. Yes.
Don't pay any attention to the other people in the chat room. They're all gormless, subterranean,
Just too dominant right now.
fucking street toughs.
Oh my god. The back that
Especially the mods. Don't even bother talking to the mods.
Gross.
Thank you.
That should be it.
Yeah, that's it. Kudon.
Your cat underscore.
No shame in
Thanks.
that, people. If
That
you're
was a
watching
blowout.
Corral,
Damn, the double
come out there
hand. The Q-Dance is such a nice guy.
Thank you.
He gave him the double-handed handshake. That means mega respect. That's like the max level bow.
Street Fighter 4, I had to go against Nemo on my first rounds. And it sucks, but you also get
Do they still run NCR in that Holiday Inn? They must.
On why someone is the best player.
Sacramento.
Or something like that.
It's like a ghost town. It's like a ghost town. There are businesses, and the only people that work there or go there are ghosts. That's it.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's a crazy place where nobody's happy and everyone's a ghost. And they have NCR there.
Who knows?
I've never heard anything good about that shit.
Q-Dons
Oni underscore B. Thanks for that Twitch Prime.
He's like, alright, that was a mistake. Should not have ran back to him. And we have Nerd Josh.
Hey, is that Nerd Josh?
Vector signal, sorry.
The hair's just as curly.
That's not Nerd Josh, is it?
Man, we are getting things thrown at us here.
Is that Nerd Josh?
From the other commentators. It was Steve. Is Steve that angry that he got bopped on stream in the first match? Man.
How are you going to be salty for like a whole hour?
These guys don't speak the same language, in case you can't tell. One of them is Korean. And the other one is Nerd
I
Josh.
didn't do it, I swear. And we're like, he's getting scolded at now. All these commentators causing problems over there.
Excuse me. Hey, when is this shit supposed to end? I'm getting hungry.
You didn't know, but commentating is a dangerous business. You have to sit down in one spot with a mic.
Do you guys want me to beat them up? I think we gotta ask the chat. Chat, do you want Gibby to beat up Casey Steve and Sajim and Vicious?
6 p.m. That's so soon. Are we even gonna get one good match? Did we get any good matches yet?
It would be a blow up.
Oh, that one with Sukin was decent.
The other thing about commentating is you're on the bottom of.
Though I don't remember who won.
Yeah. Stream monsters might
I think Sukin won.
They walk around.
Semis are tomorrow. Yeah, I know that. Tomorrow, I think I can probably stream semis. Tomorrow, I'll be able to. But top 8 on Sunday, it seems pretty unlikely. It's right in the middle of the day. My family's going to my mom's house at like 2 o'clock or some shit. So, hey, when does that shit start? At 4 on Sunday? I don't know if I'm going to be able to restream top 8. Because I'm doing family stuff on Sunday. My grandma, she recently did hip surgery, hip replacement, and this is the first like time she's gonna be outside of the recovery place. So I'm definitely going to that. So we'll see. I'll try and do both though, if possible.
All over the place last year, but I haven't. Maybe she hasn't changed. I just haven't seen her too much.
Kokomer.
Yeah. She's strong as hell.
Is Vector Signal gonna stand a chance? I didn't know that Nerd Josh goes by Vector Signal. That's weird.
Getting better at beating her. I feel like that's the same thing with Jack and Kazumi, right? We saw them so much early on, but I think we got a lot better at dealing with them.
Bar fight night. Nice block here from Vector.
Keikoma.
Yeah. A 4-4 interrupted. I've never seen that in my life. Vector swinging away with the force, trying to catch Kokoma pressing a button. But
I don't use better Twitch TV, so all I see is a bunch of Keikomas and a bunch of sour pleas. I never fucking used it before. I have to Google that shit. Like when someone starts using a new one, I hit Google sour pleas. Oh, cool. That means they like the song. I gotta stay up to date, you know. But I don't use better Twitch TV, so whatever. Nah, I don't like extensions. The only ones I use is AdBlock. I'm not a fan of extensions. Too many Anthrax KKK viruses.
Knife mid, what's it gonna be? Bar fight, Tex it this time. Goes for that big launch, he gets slapped in the face for it though.
There you go. Trying to go for that 4-3-4-1 so you can get better Oki on this infinite stage.
Big whip there, Vector ready with the whip punish now. This is best round yet. Keep his distance, goes for the rare jump.
Keikoma asleep at the wheel? How did that hit him?
Yeah, it's working out for him. Vector Signal takes the first round.
Alright, that was a Hail Mary. Hail Marie. Man, we used to hang out at Char's mom's house back in the day, and he had this neighbor named Marie. She was like 200 years old, and one time she was pulling out of her driveway and she pushed the gas instead of the brakes, and that shit Tokyo drifted right into my buddy John's truck. Fucked everything up, dude. She was like, oh, whoops, you know, like fucking didn't even, like whatever, you know. She was spooked, but she could have killed everything. She could have killed kids. She could have killed me. She was just like, you know. Shit's crazy, dude. Old people shouldn't drive.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Yo, would you ever play through MGS1 on stream?
Yeah, I've done that several times. So, yes, I would. I'm sure eventually I'll replay through that entire Metal Gear franchise, because none of my playthroughs other than the first one are on my YouTube, I think. I played through all those games before I hired No Pants over here at ATP Enterprises. So, you know. Am I right about that, or did it get muted? I don't really remember. Either it got muted or something. But anyway, yeah, maybe.
A nice block on the sweep side. He's ready with the punish here.
I'll probably play that.
Counter hit, yeah.
I'll probably eventually just run through the entire franchise. Kind of like what I'm doing with it got copyright. I have to edit them. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you're gonna what does that mean? When you say I have to edit them, it implies that it's something that you have to do on your to-do list. Or do you mean next time you will have to edit them? You'll have to excuse No Pants. He doesn't. English is his second language. His natural native tongue is Vietnamese. And unfortunately, I'm just still learning.
Back to the wall now. Good luck. Down for one. Knife's coming. No, doesn't even need it with punish there.
And on top of that, waited for the string to finish up, right? He knew he was going to follow it up.
He's backdashing to in between the individual hits here. Shades of Q-dons now, maybe just testing.
Yeah, I hear you. Next time I'll have to edit is what he meant.
Second and punish.
Yes, gets the wall carry.
Hey, you know, you guys, he puts a lot of work into that channel. And let me tell you, when I handed over the keys to my YouTube channel, that thing was a fucking pile of shit. I mean, rusted out, just like damaged, right? It looked like I fished it out of the ocean. And now that shit is fucking cherry. That shit is mint. It sparkles. Alright? It sparkles right now. I gave it to him, fished out of the ocean, and he restored that shit to its original, I mean, fucking perfect, pristine condition. So go over there, and, you know, while you're watching this commercial, right, take the time, follow up Spooky, and go over to that YouTube channel that No Pants works so hard on, and give that a follow too.
Lowest latency possible, tested on the PlayStation 4.
All right.
ArcadeShock.com.
Get that at ArcadeShock.com.
Oh my God, codes now too. 10% off site wide with code NorCalBest at 8arc.com.
Vietnamese employees, huh? Yeah, you got a problem with that? Red name? You're sounding a little bit suspect when it comes to being an ignorant bigot there. You got a problem with Vietnamese employees? They happen to have the most beautiful and attractive accents I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Facebook. They got Facebook accounts, guys. Go on Twitter.
So what if they pronounce the Xbox as the Ekbok? You got a problem with the way they say Xbox?
I mean, you can just claim stuff now.
It's an Ekbok. All right. Read a book.
And like I would make people have to say that.
Pay for an NCR. Pay for an NCR.
Thanks, the stove.
I'm gonna buy one right now.
And thanks, George.
For tomorrow, I'll say it on stream.
The best way to play
commentator, Giuna.
In there.
Oh shit, JDCR. I see a jersey.
2018.
Oh, hey, this is the guy from Seattle. You know, he's pretty solid. He's decent.
Does No Pants accept bits?
This is Bravo.
Does No Pants accept bits? Grandpa's guitars? Hey, it seems like you've got one too many S's in that. Does No Pants accept bits? Hey, okay, Floret, thanks for the $5. He does stream. I think he loves bits, and I think he loves Twitch. I think No Pants loves bits.
I was gonna say,
I'm about to tag Steven for a match. You got it?
Who doesn't love bits? What's there not to love? I love bits, and I love Twitch. I don't even know what's in question here. What's not to love? Who doesn't love bits? You don't love bits?
This is, I think, the rarest character, at least when I'm on the mic.
Haha, yes, XDDD. Thanks for subscribing.
He got buffed too last year.
Yeah, he got buffed in that last patch, and he turned into a pretty strong character, in my opinion. But
he's cool as hell. I don't get it.
Thank you.
Not only got introduced later into the game as in the console.
Lee's a cool character. He's just a shitload of work. The damage output is average, but the work is higher than average. And the potential is lower than like Nina. I think Nina's potential is higher, though the execution is also high. Hey, Darkman, you must have an idea on how much I love bits. Thanks for giving me those
Butt
bits.
hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
No round brown inbound. Iskdens and JDCR from NorCal.
This
Would
is a
have never
good
guessed.
matchup. He might do well. You never know. Thanks, everybody. Just be cool.
Okay's thanks.
Hey, thanks, OK Florida and Hauser. Thanks, guys.
Strong start from JDCR. At least Bravo's dying in style. Running 2, what's the mix-up? Nothing, just 1 in your face.
He's a solid player.
Yeah, JDCR just waiting for that to come out.
What I was hoping for is a Shadow 20Z situation where maybe he's not scouted by his competition. It could happen. He's solid, but he's probably spooked. He's probably super nervous. That's kind of how it is with newer players. They got to get mileage, tournament mileage. Dirkman, thanks again. And DYDX, thanks. And Cloakenstein, thanks for that resub. And also Florit and Hauser. Thanks, guys. I don't think I'm going to order a pizza until after I'm done streaming. Oh, that's safe. Oh, that could have killed, right? Why would you? JDCR didn't punish it. What are you doing? He's stoned. He's stoned. Oh my god. Oh my god. He got around. It's 1-1. I told you. I believe in this guy. It's Bravo. It's Johnny Bravo. That's his name. Johnny Bravo. He only goes by Bravo now. His name's Johnny Bravo. I believe in this guy. Oh, out the I told JDCR that I'm always going to root against him. I told him that after he won Strong Style. Said I'm going to root against you every time, motherfucker. You're too good. And then I told him, fuck you. And then we shook hands. I hadn't talked to him until he won. I hadn't gotten a chance to talk to him. Last Hope TM. Thanks. And Cambrigini. Thanks very much, guys, for those Twitch primes. They're as good as cash. IOUs are as good as cash. Come on, Bravo. Give it to him. Counter hit. Oh, he could have killed him. Chimone, brew. He could have killed him there off of that float. He has a low kick, high kick now. Oh, God. No. That would have been a low parry. Oh, good throw break. Be cool. Johnny Bravo. Shadow 20Z situation. He goes under the radar. You know, JDCR doesn't have time to scout out all these fucking guys, right?
Yeah, you can launch punish that. JDCR was just a little bit too slow last time.
Call the cops.
Oh, good break on the tackle.
Bravo's in trub.
Very behind, but he's not out yet.
Bravo's in trub.
Back to the wall.
Okay.
Plus frames on the
Oh, he's looking confidente. Okay, second hit. That's not a bad start. Okay, before you know it, he could have killed him right there. Okay, he could have killed him. He baited out the whiff. He could have killed JDCR right there. It was this close, so much closer than it may have looked. He basically did kill him because he backdashed and JDCR whiffed, but instead of doing a whiff punish, he did a running 3-4 or 4-3 or whatever. So, had he done a whiff punish there, he would have killed him. He could have won game 1. Now, winning 2 in a row against JDCR is a much taller order than the first game. It's going to be a lot harder to do. The idea against a Korean player, the idea is you have to beat them before they even realized what happened. Because if they realize what's happening, you're going to die. They're better than you. And no matter what you do, they're going to be better than you. You can't outplay a Korean player unless you're a Korean player, right? So you got to pull the wool over their eyes. They're beatable, but you just got to do it like crazy. Like just, you know, flasher. You got to do it like a flasher. Poof, genitalia. They don't know what happened. You know? Genitalia. Out of nowhere. That's the type of win. It's the only way to beat a Korean guy unless you're Korean. Reco MD. Hey, that's Reconica. I love bits. Thanks. Thanks very much.
down on top of that.
Thank you.
Down for one, so no perfect here. But still horrible position.
Yeah, I love bits. I love Twitch too. Thanks very much. And Suck a Punch. Thanks.
Down two to finish it off.
Twitch loves bits.
He had the life. He's like, I'm just hold back, block everything.
Alright.
Final
Yeah, he's toast. He's toast.
JDCR.
You know, the first game he could have won it, and his morale got crushed because he knows he could have won it.
Download complete.
Even though he didn't
Yeah,
win,
of course.
The most, especially at the start of the year.
It's really
Of
wild
course.
thing to say, right?
And then second place.
You've already given away too much. If Johnny B, let's say Johnny Bravo was operating at all cylinders this game. Let's say he was running at full capacity.
That's gonna be it.
Assume the first match was a win, right? And he didn't get emotionally fucked by fucking up at the end and almost beating JDCR in game 1 of their tournament match. Let's say he won. He still would struggle so hard to beat him in game 2. But dropping the first game psychologically really fucks with you. So it just makes it that much harder. It's just such a tall order, dude. It's hard. Hard to do. Nice try, though. That was a lot closer than it could have been.
I love Say though. Look, he walked away.
Kerbo, Fur, and Ferio.
You sit down, you play fighting games.
And Ferio. Thanks. Thanks for the bucks and the bits. I like bucks, but I love bits,
Jack Miller,
and I
Fox 30
love
News.
Twitch.
I love dollars, and I love the USA.
I like dollars,
All right, no,
and I love the USA.
we're doing coin flips. So this is how we do it in America.
I like bits, but not as much as I love the USA. I was gonna say I love the USA as much as I love bits, but I don't know if that's true. In fact, I'm sure it's not. Look, I love bits, but let's face it, my eyes are red, white, and blue. Alright? Anyway, thanks. Enough about this bits and stuff. I love them. Alright? I don't want to have to repeat myself.
Whatever it takes here.
Everyone knows I love
Also
them.
rocking the Korean back top here.
I always have.
He is ready.
See Saint here, one of the guys that late registered.
How are you sponsored?
I love
by Echo
Twitch.
Box? Like,
He's
one of
late
the best players
register.
in the world, you late register, man. We gotta cut that
Because
out.
you get to just show up whenever.
Hollywood.
What's 30 extra dollars?
Who's this
Late
guy?
registration, right?
He looks familiar too. Seems like nobody's combed their hair today. At NCR.
Just going up here, we got Saint versus.
Remember Nerd Josh? Remember Tasty Steve?
A
Jeez.
Link player, if I recall correctly, but
Thank you.
RC Grimes.
large task ahead of him.
Thanks. Thanks very much. You know what's funny? A lot of you guys tune in to my stream during these restreams because you want, like, you know, to have some extra bonus fun while you watch the tournament. But man, if you guys weren't here, whew, I would definitely need some bonus fun. You guys are helping me out over here, right? I would be in serious need of some bonus fun if you guys weren't here.
This guy's a challenger for #1 in the world period right now. Really up there, super strong, evolution champion.
Okay. The names are wrong.
All right, well, let's get these names right. My bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Breaking already. I already messed up.
Thanks again, Grimes.
50% elf. That's his opponent, and he's a really good Jayu player.
50% elf? I think maybe I've played against this guy.
Unfortunately, Saint, okay,
I think I've played against this guy.
As I mentioned, Kunans tends to be weak against newer
Online.
newer strategies.
I think he's that guy that did all that shit.
You know, the new characters and the new
Oh, he could win. This guy could beat Saint.
top 8 finalists.
He could. He parties. Look at that. He's already partying. This guy could beat
That
Saint.
was 6. Oh, it was back. So I mean, like, he just knows.
Saint just got beat down by Shadow, right, at Strong Style. So it's not unheard of for some dude to come out of the shadows, for lack of a better word,
You know, it's funny too,
and beat him.
Going back and looking at his old matches and looking at
He's getting fucked up right now.
and stuff like that, Jack
Saint
Snap
doesn't give a
necessarily-
shit
I bet his
about
favorite
Xiao Yu or any of the
knows
rest.
what to do to win. 50% out for his part. Really nice mix-ups there. Man, did you see the backdash to evade? No 50-50 allowed.
I hope you didn't bet any money on this guy.
Doesn't finish the combo, but definitely
I'm glad I didn't.
That move, the hitbox is just good enough that
online players brew.
AOP with it, depending on her positioning.
This is an ass blasting. Okay, he turned around. Oh man, that was an option select for the cancel of the low. Look, here's the thing. I think it's about time we call 911 right now, and we let them know that this elf guy is in trouble. Let's just let them get started early, okay? We're playing the odds. Just tell them to get the ambulance loaded up. We're gonna play the odds here and assume this guy's is gonna need it. I don't know if I'm speaking too soon here. Yeah, that's right. No. Don't dial 9-1 and wait for my signal. This is the signal. You should have already dialed 9-1. This is the signal. So now, hit the other one, send, explain the crime scene, let them know that I got the perp's license plate number. It's in Korean.
Yeah, he hasn't had a big major win or anything, but he's still one of the most frightening players to have to fight against.
He does breakout year. Not breakout year, but he does.
Hit send.
26.
Zozer XVII. What is
big.
that? 15, 17? Thanks.
He was probably the best Gander period. There was
Is it?
Saint special
Yeah, I think it
combo
is.
that only
17.
could do
Thanks.
a lot of other stuff.
And Bowski or Boski.
Korea is a little weird,
Thanks,
and,
guys.
the primary reason for that is
Damn,
that,
this guy
every
is
person who lives in
getting
Korea more or less
destroyed.
At some point in their life, must join the military. It's like a government thing, right? In fact, this happened to me a while back. He was very dominant, especially near the end of Tekken 5, and then he actually had to go to the military. And he came back, and there was this guy, JDCR. He's like, who the heck is JDCR? Why is he
Hey,
beating me?
Mysterioso.
I
love bits. He says, so I heard you like bits now. Well, see, there's a couple of things wrong with what you said there. First of all, I don't like bits. I love bits. And second of all, not now. I've always loved bits. Write this shit down so you don't get it wrong next time. Alright? I love bits, and I always have loved bits. End of story. And don't get me started on Twitch and how much I love it. Thanks, Mysterioso. This is looking like an ass blasting standard standard issue from Saint. Standard issue ass blasting. It looks like he asked for seconds, just in case he's still hungry. In case his ass is still hungry. It looks like it is.
Just getting all these counter hits.
Scissors block, but no punish there.
Damn. This shit got
Thank you.
butt ugly. Nightcrawler and Cat Milk, and also Mr. Blonde CPA. Thanks very much. And also Mysterioso, thanks for those bits. GG's. Thanks, everybody. So are we going to get... Is JDCR and Saint, are they in the same pool? Or are these matches from different pools? Could be. Excuse me. I happen to think that Giuna is one of the better commentators these days. Personally, I think he's one of the only ones that makes me laugh. He's a funny guy. He's not always funny, and I feel like he's a lot funnier when he's drunk. So, if I were to give him advice, I would say just make sure you're always drunk, and you'll be good to go.
The reflexes save me as we move on. Who we got now? Cha-Cha Maru against 8-Arc.
Yeah, I think Junior's good.
8-Arc.
I thought these guys, there's people clapping over there for art.
Oh, this is JT Chinoy. This is JT Chinoy. Oh shit! If JT beats Bronson, I'm gonna fire my guns in the sky. I'm gonna be Yosemite Sam. If JT beats Bronson, Bronson is gonna be on Harry Kiri watch, and it could happen. It's not likely, okay? So don't get your hopes up, even though my hopes are up already. But don't get your hopes up. Leave your hopes down. Let my hopes get up. Okay? This is Bronson. You guys don't know him? Look at this scrubble growing on his face right here. You see that? The scrubble growing? There's no scrubble here. He's never had a single beard hair once. And that's because he's 9 years old. He lived in Japan for like 6 of those 9 years. He's Japan trained. JT lived in Japan for 6 of the 9 years that he's been on Earth. This should be good. Last time we saw Bronson play, he got beat up. His Geese got beat up, remember? At Strong Style. This should be good. Both players are solid, and they're both NorCal. And I know that Bronson would not be happy about losing this. This should be good.
The trash talk, yeah.
Eminor the Major. Thanks. And thanks again, Mr. Blonde CP8. Thanks for using your Twitch primes here. Damn, he's sticking with it. What is this? 8-Arc, Tenno, Hanzo's Angels, Gibby, Bronson Tran. Hanzo's Angels? Ugh. Lord knows what kind of benefits that sponsorship has. Hanzo's Angels? I don't want to know who the other 2 angels are. I don't even want to know who the other 2 angels are. Hanzo's Angels?
That's what I was saying. I can't believe you believe Tekken Stream Monster.
Cha-Cha Maru? You can't change your nickname. His name is JT Chinoy. Bronson's super old school and super good. But he doesn't have as much tournament practice as I think someone should to perform.
Gingerly Bits, I only deal in cold hard dollary dues.
Hey, thanks. I like warm, soft dollary dues too. Any kind work. Thanks, Dr. Greep. Thanks for the $5. Happy Big Friday. Good punish.
Yeah, Trungy made top 8 at Strong Style actually. So.
Woo!
Didn't airborne for some reason. I don't know why.
No, that's a good strat. His Geese's defensive jump is very fast. It jumps faster than most low crushes. And because it moves away and creates space, a lot of the time you can get out of mix-ups with that you can't get out of with anything else. Even a backdash.
Recognizing that Bronson's jumping too much. I don't know what he's doing. Jake.
Back 3-2, actually goes for max mode, gets hit out of the sidestep.
Yeah, so that bar is gone.
Thanks again, Greep.
That pass that we were so happy to show off at the beginning is now getting in his way as he's playing. So keep
good block, no punish.
Spectator pass while he's playing. If he loses, he's gonna take it off.
Mix up with the down 1-4, down 4-1-4.
Ooh.
Watch out the area ready. Should be the wall. No.
Yeah, he tried to end the combo early, but wasn't close enough to the wall.
Oh shit. JT, flock of birds. Oh shit, magic carpet ride for Bronson. Bronson's in the passenger seat right now, and it's a magic carpet ride. Come on, JT, give it to him.
People are smiling. It's like your friend that you like watching lose, you know? You cheer for them in the big matches, but when it's against...
Oh yes, the big trade.
Watching them mess up.
JT, don't duck.
He lost the sponsorships for a reason.
That's why, yeah.
Nice and easy there, JT. Oh, the big counter hit. Bronson is not going to be happy if he loses this. And when Bronson's not happy, I'm the fucking Grinch. When Bronson's not happy, I got an ear to ear. I'm the Grinch. Woo, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, we better take that off. Oh, the whole glasses are coming off? Yeesh. This should get good. This should get real good. I'm already fucking licking my chops.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Hey Stoner, when you gonna speedrun Dark Souls 3 Pimps Only Edish?
Hey, thanks, C-Bob. I don't know. I got a bunch of shit to do. Lots of different TPS reports to type up, but I'm sure I'll get around to it.
The random, the crouch jab. And
Alright. Be cool. Composed.
While Ling can just make her. She can make Oki mid-screen, right? She doesn't really need walls to create some crazy Oki.
Thanks again, C-Bob.
Definitely a benefit for Chachamaru.
Does Geese's forward 1+2 hit AOP? I don't think so, personally. I don't know. I don't think so. I would say that down 3 is reliable for AOP. Maybe down 2, but I wouldn't even count on that. Maybe down 4 as well. Down 4 probably is reliable. Yeesh. Golden Seals. Thanks very much, Golden Seals. That's some high-tier generosity. Have you guys noticed that the most generous people are also the people that don't make us listen to dumb shit in the message? Hey, thanks very much. Very gormful of you. I appreciate that. Too kind, Golden Seals. GG's. Are you rooting for JT as well? X marks the spot. See how he jumped away from that? It's a good strat. Infinite Stage is bad for Geese, by the way. Infinite Stage is bad for Geese because he gets so much damage off the wall with his parry. So without the wall, his parry is no longer this big damage tool. The wall turns his parry into a 50% combo. But without the wall, it's like nothing, no combo. Oh, wait a minute. You get a combo, but it's not a big combo.
I don't know. We got a bar now. Let's see how Bronson's going to use it.
Here you go.
Crushes that low.
Yeah, it's just going for that.
That's a big lead. That's a big mistake. Corkscrew. Xiao Yu's got a million tricks. Open stage, wall stage, it doesn't matter. She's sitting ugly. X marks the spot. I like how JT isn't ducking that much for no reason. And that's why Bronson is going to be chipping at his legs. Oh, he's going to kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, Aris combo! Nice low parry. Nice low parry. That was an Aris combo. People have been doing Aris combos lately. Have you guys noticed? He had rage. He had every fucking way to kill him. A million ways to kill him. That was high. That was
Stay
high.
strong, bro.
Hey, alright. Thanks, Kona. Thanks very much. I love bits. Thanks, Boogingi. And also, Golden Seals. Thanks again.
Alright, poking each other out. Not a big launch in this set.
Man, JT's doing a great job not ducking for no reason. Bronson is timing those forward 1+2s so well. And JT is blocking so many of them. Those are timed well. Right at space just right. Timed really well. And JT's blocking them. Oh yeah, back 3-2. That's how you punish AOP with him. Back 3. It's really good against AOP. Ooh, there's the parry. Here he goes. That would have been so much more damage if there were a wall, but he's dead anyway. And I haven't played this guy in a while too. He's a really cool character. I think Geese is so much cooler than Noctis. Noctis is bunk. He's a dud. Uh-oh. Someone woke the baby. Bronson Tran.
Getting a lot of mileage out of that. Sidestep 3. Ooh, had the read, but just a little bit too early.
Man, JT's gonna need a Christmas miracle. Wow. You're dead. No, he's not dead. Damn. Bronson turned it up.
He's like, man, I should not have lost that first game here.
Huh. Damn. Deep concentration.
Taking the momentum back. Going to game.
Alright. Don't fuck with him. He's good. He's good.
Get a wall.
He's good.
Although it didn't help him in game 1, we'll see though. Sure. It does. Alright, you got jungle outpost. Pretty small stage here.
Thanks again, Kona.
I mean, that is a good point you bring up, though, right? You know, maybe it's not about actually playing the matchup or how the characters play, but maybe just having the infinite stage means you get to play around a player a little bit better, right?
It feels like a lot less pressure, too, on the big stages.
Yeah, I don't like Noctis that much. He's kind of a dud to me. I tried. I did my best to like him, but he didn't do it for me.
With the wall, you always have to be worrying about the positioning and where you're standing and all this other stuff. Bronson and jump. Bronson with his back to the balcony.
1-2.
Bronson told me that he's only planning on entering like 3 or 4 tournaments all year. And he already entered one, and this is his second one. So I'm sure he does not want to lose. And especially not to JT. JT is like the guy that they talk shit about in NorCal. He's like the, you lost to JT? Which would be exactly why you... I thought that wasn't going to kill. I was thinking he should have done a rage art. But he's lucky that killed. Anyway, they talk shit about JT like he's the fucking cynic. Hey, Street Spirit. Thanks for the bits. I love bits. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a 2-4-3, but got 4-2 instead.
JT, California roll! Alright, we're going to need to get the camera to go straight to Bronson's face. Immediate transition. In fact, I would like to see it now. Can we see it now? Okay, not now. I don't want to see it now. JT, don't fuck it up! Okay, good throw break. JT, this is your destiny. All that shit they talk about you. Oh, this is JT's destiny. 9 years ago, his birth was foretold by a swallow and marked by a new star in the sky. 9 years ago, it was his destiny to beat Bronson today. Oh. Okay, okay. This is gonna hurt. Oh, Bronson! Bronson, okay. Okay. He's fucking up a lot. Lots of airs combos here from Bronson. Okay. He's buying time with a 1+2, and JT did not break it. Oh, 2 1+2s. Bronson is digging deep now, though. It's an emergency right now. 1 round left. JT, California. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought that too. Small character. Punish that! He could have done the wall standing 4! Uh-oh. Knockdown wall standing 4 is so good. Watch out. Break it. Oh! Good throw break. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. It's not going to kill, but it's going to be one more mix-up. Maybe 2 more? Oh! JT Bronson! Oh! Unbelievable. Bronson? Losing to JT? They're not showing Bronson's face.
Bronson with the salty walk-off there. The sponsors smiling themselves off camera here. Q-Don's coming up. Hold on. Are we doing this? Q-Don's sitting down.
Hey, he's going to be pissed. You guys should probably not talk to him for a while. I think he's going to be pissed. They do talk shit about JT like that. You know that? They pick on him. You lost to JT? Are you serious? Unbelievable. Damn, that's brutal. Oh, man. And you know, it's not like it's strong style, so I could be like, well, it's really hard running a tournament, you know. Give the guy a break, man. He's tired, you know. He's been running this tournament. It's hard to run. Anyway, good games, Bronson. Good games. I was rooting for you the whole time.
Bronson is like the best player in the U.S. because he doesn't care.
Oh, JT versus Q-Dance? Hey, enough about Bronson. He's yesterday's news. This is the future of Tekken right here. JT versus Q-Dance. Hey, Junasi, thanks for the big 35 million bits. I love bits. And I love Twitch. Thanks very much, Junasi. And Ninja Ghost TM. Thanks for that tier 2 subscription. Get Off My Damn Lawn and Vitamin DC. Thanks, guys. And Pecora. Thanks for the subscription. Alright. Uyu Q-Dance versus JT Chenoy. Enough about Bronson. That's ancient history. I told you guys JT is Japan trained. He was living in Japan, working there for many years.
They play 3 games just to get out now.
Why do you suddenly love bits? Hey, Red Name. I know Red Names have a lot of trouble understanding English, alright? I've always loved bits.
Dragon Ball Fighters, I believe.
Did you understand what I just said?
Fighters coming up next.
Now kick sand, pendejo.
Kudons versus Cha-Cha.
I love bits.
Oh my god.
It's already on. Picora and Iliesa. Thanks very much, Iliesa.
55%
Thanks.
start there from Kudons.
I mean,
Fucking
those are
red
scary
names.
Ishimura players, right? They have the one-button electrics.
Nice stick punch interrupt there.
Ugh.
Blocks a low
Good
rate,
punish.
punch in
He's
the hell
dead.
sweep. From Kudons, not afraid. That move is
Ugly.
Very, well, not very unsafe, but it is an unsafe move. Kudon's
Be
not
cool.
afraid. You gotta block him, launch him.
I love bits, and I always have.
Look at him move. This is exactly what we saw when he went up against the Eliza earlier too.
Bitch.
Always just out of range. 1 or 2 pixels away. He knows exactly where
Hey.
he's standing.
Yo necesito. Thanks very much, Yo necesito. Muchos Garcias. You must know what that means from the sound of your name.
The carry.
It means thank you.
Cha-Cha was looking so strong.
I love bits.
Against Kudons, he looks helpless right now. Electric guy rolls under that.
Thanks.
Nice pickup with
Nice
carry.
punish.
That is matchup knowledge. It's not how you punish a low, it's how you punish that singular move right there. Kudon's ready.
Are you going to CEO this year? Pretty unlikely. CEO is too hot.
Okay.
It's too hot of a tournament
Thank
for
you.
me. I mean, not the tournament itself, though it was the one time I went. The place that it's held. CEO is held in Florida in the summertime. So I'm all right. I'm straight on that. A little bit too moist.
Not easy.
Thank you.
I don't like that sensation. That feeling where it feels like your whole body is made out of a nutsack.
Run into one of them.
I don't like that feeling.
Good patience there.
Anyway, Dusty Tufty. Not to mention it's on the other side of the country. Thanks very much. And Nerzul. Thanks.
Job seeing still there.
Excuse me. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that combo is not easy. Showing the quality of Kudons.
He can wall standing for that, can he? Maybe it won't reach.
Cha-Cha's all offense right now. Kudon's content to just keep his distance, wait for that one big whip, or
There it is.
to lure him in. Like, oh, keep attacking. Got some.
Nice combo,
Just a
dude.
combo, back
What a
and forth.
cheater.
And then boom. Yeah, delay tech.
Somebody pick Noctis to beat this guy.
Ooh, you.
Excuse me.
Cha-Cha's leaning in back in his chair.
Thanks for all the generosity, everybody. Damn, I was just thanking you for generosity.
This is,
Hey, Kappa Rarely Sober.
what did I do
Thanks
wrong?
very much. I only give tokens to my favorite cam girls. Thanks.
Run into a lot of steel pedals. I'll say that.
Another 500 and you'll get to see one of my labia mangiornos.
Such a great move.
Oh,
You gotta know
you.
that any Devil Joe
Thanks,
player
Kappa Rarely Sober.
gets the most out of it.
Labia mangiornos, labia mangiornos.
That from that far away.
So here we go. Potentially last Tekken game of the day here.
The last Tekken game of the day? Damn. That's not enough cash. So, tomorrow, what time is Top 16 tomorrow? Because I think I'm going to restream Top 16 for sure. Top 8, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I got some family stuff going on that's more important. But I'm going to try my best to do both the family stuff and the stream. I'll do my best. If I can't do the stream, what I'll do is I won't watch it. And then I'll stream myself watching it Mystery Gosu style at night. I'll do that. So let's say I can't watch Top 8 live. You guys will just spoil it for me in the chat room as we watch it later on that night. So that's the way it's going to work out. But one step at a time, right? Damn, nice first round. Tomorrow, whatever time it is, I'll restream the top 16 for this tournament.
They can make that comeback. Cha-Cha keeping the pressure on now.
Yeah, doing a lot better here. Some good whiff punishing. 1-1-2 to get him off. Back 4.
See, there's a lot of
Just waiting for his moment.
notation. It's unnecessary. That would be my advice
Mids right now.
to anyone. If you're relatively new, don't even bother with notation because it's going to end up being the #1 thing that you get criticized for. So you can avoid all that negative criticism if you just don't even bother with notation.
Maybe just the Octagon stage allowing him to play neutral a little bit more. Not having to worry about
But that's just my
throwing
opinion.
against the wall.
It's hard sometimes. You gotta practice.
Yeah, like we were talking about before, stages do play a very, very big factor in this game. Stands the launcher this time. Kudon's right with the block.
Hey, thanks very much. I love bits.
1-1-2.
Cha-Cha still in a good spot, though.
This is an
Butt
important
hash.
game.
Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Will
Nice
Ice ever
low
turn on
parry.
TTS for bits? ATP wind.
Yeah,
Hey,
grab
thanks
it.
guys. Just a sec.
Extra damage, good. One more poke will do it.
Kill him.
There.
Oh, oh, back turn electric. He fucked up. Be cool. Kevin, thanks very much. And Mazman, thanks. I love bits.
3 straight on Kudons.
Looking.
Thanks.
Butt
No round Brown on the world champ.
Man, he went in that pose, man.
Cheech and Chang, thanks for the dollary dues. Thanks everybody.
Stage selects.
Gonza Omnida.
Bigger stage.
Yeah, very, very wide stage.
Thank
Cool
you.
Stage too.
I love this stage.
Cha-Cha? No way, Kudon's.
Dalex or Dal EX. Thanks. Thanks again, Cheech and Chong and everybody else that likes my stream. I haven't decided on big dinner yet, but whatever it is, it's gonna be good. I'm thinking a pizza might be in order.
People were watching the tapes, I guess. I don't know.
Bits or tits?
Devil Jam.
I like
Check, can
both.
you do it?
I love both,
Smart
and I always have,
Not that smart.
despite what it says on my resume.
Backdashing away.
Getting shoved towards the wall
Nice,
already.
beautiful. Whip punch that electric.
There you go. Maybe Kudon's taking advantage of the more stage.
Oh, why all three? Okay, Kudans. Look,
Finish it off.
that was an ugly ass round. Why did all three hits a laser scraper hit? Xiao Yu players are scum.
Have those instant electrics.
That's first of all. He probably tried doing something crazy like an AOP or something, and the last hit of laser scraper hit him. So he deserved to get hit by that, even though he didn't.
She is nuts.
Yeah, don't even try that. Nice.
Electric back turn.
I was only rooting for
Butt
JT
hash.
during
Jack
Bronson's
Miller,
fight.
Fox 30 News.
No, I'm kidding.
Back at you. But again,
Of course I'm rooting for
even match after this.
JT.
Yeah, drops it. Both in rage. Nice block.
Though I'm a huge Q-Dance fan.
Weird. No punish.
You're dead.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Okay, returning the favor on the no round Brown. Pinche Pendejo. Thanks very much. Pinche Pendejo.
another launch.
Thanks for the dollary dues.
Fake electric.
Damn.
The American electric.
Returning the favor.
100%.
Bronson lost to JT and didn't get the opportunity to play Q-Dance. Bronson is so pissed right now. Bronson lost to JT and now watch JT get his shit pushed in by Q-Dance. He didn't get the opportunity to play him. I mean, that's crazy. There's going to be a double jeopardy, right? I bet you Bronson's going to end up playing JT again.
That off is just
Off stream.
Just movement, yeah, too.
Right?
Pushes and clean play there.
Unless Bronson loses to someone else.
It's for Tekken today.
Yes.
I think there's still some pools maybe happening all stream.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Hell
are
yeah.
all the pools finished? We can check the brackets later. They're still playing.
They're
Ah,
not
yeah.
all done yet. So there are be more pools. So the semis, Smash GG, all that will be updated as we're going along. But semis will be tomorrow at 2
Yes.
p.m. On this stream, right?
2 p.m.
Yes, on this stream. So
See you tomorrow at 2 p.m.
today
Chat.
we'll have, Dragon Ball
Maybe
Fighter
what I'll
after
do
this.
is...
Have a little bit of a break, and then we'll bring that up in just a second.
What's tomorrow, Saturday?
Thank you for tuning into Tekken. We'll be right back. Peace.
All right. Listen here. Important to remember. Go over to Spooky's channel and follow him up. You won't regret it. Why did they show that? These Tenno guys are fucking trolls, dude. Why did they show Tasty Steve getting fucked up? That wasn't even... Those camera shots weren't even aired the first time, right? Those were like behind the scenes. True Hollywood story. These Tenno guys are trolls.
Thank you.
That was sick. Nice. Super Kevins and Pinche Pendejo. Thanks again, guys. All right, follow up TeamSpooky with zeros. And also twitch.tv/Tekken. Tekken World Tour. This is a tournament for the tour. Tomorrow is going to be top 16 at 2 p.m. I will restream that. Sunday, I don't know when top 8 is, but there's a chance that I won't be able to restream it live. If I can't, then I'll just do a mystery Gosu later. For the time being, I think I'm going to wrap this puppy up because I am starving, withering away over here. So let me go eat something for big dinner. Let me see if I can't avoid getting into a calzone, and maybe I'll come back later tonight, Big Friday night. We'll see. No promises. If I got enough Quan left in the tank, maybe I'll be back later. Either way, thanks very much for tuning in, of course. Make sure you guys follow up those two, Spooky and Tekken, because it's very nice of them to give me permission to restream all of the Tekken World Tour tournaments, whether they're on the Twitch channel or any other channel. So I really appreciate that very much. Go over there, make it worth their while, follow them up, you know the drill. Anyway, thanks everybody for all the bits and all the generosity. You know I love bits. I always have. I've said it since the day they were invented, and, you know, nothing has changed. Enjoy your evenings, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy.